quarter from three-point range. He has finally come back to earth.
We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him. Right. Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Stan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
Now here's Giddey, following the miss by MP. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got it back down to single digits for the Bulls.
Giddey making the defenders look like they're on ice.
Brown outside. Fires the three. MP drills the three.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Giddey with it. He just could not put it together and then lost to Denver.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Bulls trail by 13. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Dosunmu. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And Coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Jalen Smith. Zach LaVine comes in for Terry. Whitey's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Josh Giddey. And then for the Lakers, Adams, he's checked in for Davis. Vanderbilt comes in for Green. And it's Austin Reeves in for Christie. Now here's White. His last outing he had 24 points. Back to Williams. Shot to stop the run. And it's White missing.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Brown the pass to Reeves. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. MP against White. Brown with the bucket.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Williams attacking. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. There's Brown with the three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
LaVine finds Vucevic. And here's LaVine. Vucevic setting the pick for LaVine. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. What more can you say about this team? They've won 35 games in a row. No one seems to have any answers for them right now.
Well, I don't say this lightly. This group could very well be one of the best teams I've ever seen. to win this many games in a row is unthinkable. And if I'm in the locker room coaching this group, the one thing I'd be telling my guys is not to get distracted by the record. Stay focused on tonight, just as we have throughout the streak.
Bulls trail by 20.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over to open teammates.
With 1 on the clock. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the Fan Half-Court Shots. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shots. One more time, a round of applause for our participants.
Welcome to the Halftime Show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Chicago Bulls.
You can do everything else, but if you don't take care of the boards, well, you know what I'm going to say.
Your goose is cooked? You're in hot water? Any of those?
Where were you born, Ernie?
Okay, now we've got some time to take a look at the Eastern Conference standings as the postseason comes into view.
Well, right now for the Bulls, they've had a drop-off that I don't think anybody predicted. Came into the season with high hopes. The chemistry just hasn't been there from the beginning. It's a disappointing year.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. It's an 18-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. And that game is the second of two straight at home. So the Lakers 5 right now. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. MP out there with Austin Reed. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. And so it's the Lakers with it. The Bulls knocking down the 3. And here's Brown outside. Ball with the rebound.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. Levine finds Williams. Now here's Levine. Six to shoot. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
The shot by Williams, no good. Lakers leading by 18. Three-pointer. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Outside ball. Pass to White to stop the run. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
And the shot is good. Davis has got his second bucket of the night.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
Ball finds Williams. High post Vucevic. Pass the ball. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. And here's White following the three-pointer by MP. Outside, White goes up at the stripe. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. MP with it. He's picked up by White. James in the post. He's against Williams. James, no good. The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Basket good.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Torrey Craig comes in for Williams. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Levine. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Ball. The Lakers also changing it up. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Austin Reeves. And Vanderbilt subbed in for Cameron Reddish. Now here's Brown. 37 points for him. Offline with his 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Giddey. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. There's the triple. MP, no good. Bulls trail by 21. Over in the corner, Dosunmu. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Dosunmu's got his first points in this one. MP against Giddey. MP outside. Again, the miss by the Lakers.